security of your conversations online, shall we? Changes made to Microsoft's Skype have some watchdogs worried that the privacy of the internet service is being compromised. Some are worried that a new upgrade will allow snooping into people's chats, and this is being denied by Microsoft. Still, should we be concerned about snooping going on? In studio, we have Claudiu Popa, President and CEO of Informatica Corporation. It's a security and privacy company. Claudiu, first question I have is, really, I mean, there are, what, 25 million Skype calls that are made each and every day, for example. Who's got time to sift through all of that, first and foremost?
At any moment in time, there are 41 million people logged into Skype. So the volume of transmissions is ridiculous. The issue, however, is that Microsoft has always been about closed source software, so you never know what their source code looks like. And Skype has always been about closed source encryption, so you don't really know necessarily the kind of encryption they've been using, although lately it has been a standard type of encryption that has been in use. The question is, do they have backdoor access to the transmissions and the communications, or don't they?
Well, what changed that sort of made people's ears perk up and start to investigate this? What really changed here?
Well, I think there's a little bit of a conspiracy theory going on here, in the sense that as soon as its big owner, Microsoft, has said that they are improving stability across the entire network.
People went, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does stability mean all of a sudden? Do you mean that you're suddenly making it more stable by taking a look at what I'm talking about and somehow routing this traffic through your own servers so you can listen in on my conversations? But in all seriousness, it does have an impact on corporations that have a need for compliance. And when you have a need for compliance, you have a need for confidentiality assurance.
Right. And
confidentiality assurance simply means that only you and the other party have access to that communication. If someone has backdoor access, that communication is not secure.
So are these corporations demanding clarification, or do they already have it, or what do we know there?
I think these corporations deserve clarification because, quite frankly, they fall out of compliance with a number of laws and standards if they knowingly allow an organization to have backdoor access to their communications. And Microsoft so far is not saying either way, and they're sticking to their guns, and they're saying that really it's about stability and performance.
Yeah, but to the rest of us, we don't know what to make of that. Do we have a right to know concretely how this affects our privacy?
We have a right to be told the truth as far as what it says in the terms of service. And in the terms of service, it says that they're using encryption to secure the transmissions between two parties. And as far as we know, that communication is secure from end to end, and from an individual perspective, we can trust that, and it's fine because, as you say, millions of communications and millions of dialogues are going on as we speak. But how many of them can be inspected by Microsoft? And quite frankly, there are two different kinds. The one kind is conference call type, which apparently can be inspected a lot more easily, and a one-to-one communication, of which there are many, many more, which do not go through Microsoft's central servers.
Oh, that's
so there's
interesting.
a bit of a technical difference there.
2 or 3 parties, then, are apt to be scrutinized or eavesdropped on more so than that single one-to-one conversation?
Yes, and the likelihood of those being a commercial or a business call may be higher than the one-to-one communications. So that's why organizations certainly have a right to be a little bit apprehensive about the use of the software that they've been using for so many years to secure their communications.
So why would police forces or agencies want to tap into what people are saying over Skype? Has there been a record of criminal activity using this, or what do we know?
Oh yeah, there's a huge record of criminal activity. There's identity theft going on, child porn rings, all under this cloak of anonymity that encryption affords them. And encryption is seen as the only way to protect a lot of this criminal underground. And of course, police forces do want to have access to the media that allow and that empower and that enable this sort of criminal activity.
So are you going to Skype? Are you nervous, or what's the general advice there?
I like Skype because, as they say, it's very fast. It's still secure on one-to-one, and quite frankly, my communications are not as strictly confidential as some of the companies that are using it.
Okay, it's always good to have more information on this kind of stuff. Claudiu Popa, President and CEO of Informatica Corporation. We appreciate it. Thanks.
My pleasure.